Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. The Gloryakay is here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Glamour girls. That's why I'm looking all glammed. Guys, Nigerian people don't ask me for us. They say make we watch. We can't go watch. Me, I watch and I didn't even understand what I watched. But we're going to be talking about the Glamour Girls movie that is up on Netflix. If you've not seen it, I hope at the end of this movie, at the end of this review, you tell me if it's going to be worth your time and your data and everything. Now, if you're coming to my yard for the first time, how about you give this video a thumbs up? Please subscribe to my channel, make sure you share this video to your loved ones, and then let me know what you think about Glamour Girls, if you've seen it and if you have not seen it. Anywho, let's jump into the video proper. So this movie tells us about a set of girls, hot babes, Lagos babes that are out there to hustle. We call them prostitutes, low show, anything you want to call them. And then there's this, okay, it features Sharon Onja, Use Ektim, Toke Makiwa, and a whole lot of other people. Now, the plot was not sitting well with me because I did not understand it. There was nothing to take home in this movie. And let me not just spoil the movie for you. Let's talk about the movie first of all. Now, Use Ektim happens to be a pimp that used to arrange girls for big men, and that's I don't know why I'm bringing that inside this movie. And Sharon Oja happened to be like a prostitute, that like a low life prostitute, like she didn't have much connection. She was just a prostitute, like a normal girl, but not like the kind of girls that Use used to like. It's okay, Use played the role of Donna. So why Sharon played the role of Ella. So Ella was not like that kind of clean girls that, like, you know, now that Donna used to arrange. So Ella lost her job, and then she was able to locate Donna, and at first she didn't want to employ her. Like, she went there with her and her friends, but Donna was like, I beg, they should go, like she can't work with them. And all of us, when they went out, she came back. Hey, I still say Sharon, come on, clothes. See, the difference between me and you is that you know how to package. Employ me, package me. Wait, make I say, this film go be gang mado. Okay, now I waited for gang for 2 hours, guys. I know see gang. So moving on, long story short, they employed her, they changed her, like she became a planky girl, like she was clean. So they went to like, well, her friends were not employed, they left. So they went to like, there was a party that that was being held, and Donna and her girls went there. So Sharon Ella was just sitting there, like nobody was coming to her and all. But one bodyguard came. She was like, she can't hang out with that kind of person. Like she didn't give him ear. So the guy was not like, okay, no problem. His boss is going to arrange her, and he's going to arrange her for the boss. So that was like a beginning for Sharon Oja, who played Ella. So she arranged the guys, the organ now. So that organ was not the one that now changed Ella's life. Now Ella did not have certificate. She did not go to school. We don't know if she went to secondary school, but the role that, because she was speaking pidgin, like someone that did not know how to speak English. We saw instances where she was asking what was that word again and all of that. So basically she played the role of someone that was not illiterate. The man now took her to Ireland, and then we saw 2 months later auntie came back all peng like the Sharon Oja that we know, and then the English was now so I'm not like, where is this coming from? Please kindly confirm where this is coming from, because I didn't understand it. Like, somebody that now go to school, now traveled abroad, I came back and not speaking that kind of, I said, okay, make we share the watch now. So this man now even made her a branch manager. Nigerian people will not kill us. People will not kill us with the word that used to pa. You now became a branch manager for one. I don't know if it's Access Bank, And I say, oh, is this how life is from Olosho to branch manager? Okay, so there was a part there where the man's daughter embarrassed her at the bank. I don't know why she was embarrassed. Like, you're a prostitute only with your futures. Why are you embarrassed? And maybe it's not like she had moved on or she was starting on a clean slate or anything. She was embarrassed. She ran home, blah blah blah. She even had a thing with the bodyguard. I'm like, okay, nice story. So Toke Makinwa played the role of a married woman who was still doing runs and all of that. So her husband is an Igbo local man that is based abroad. I really enjoyed his role. I think he was the only person that I enjoyed in that movie. I enjoyed his role. And also when he came back to Nigeria, Toke Makinwa was always saying she had this business meeting she wanted to go for, but unknown to him, she was going to go and meet other men. And also one fateful day where her bubble got busted was when a man came to the house, and then her children ran and they were like, "Uncle Daddy." I'm like, okay, what is going to happen now? Then we saw that the man was just shouting. He even carried cutlass. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do with the cutlass? I didn't even understand that part. He didn't even sit well with me. Let's move away from there. So there's another lady called Gemma. Like, her body was hurt and she had marriage issues. Her husband was almost dying. She needed money. She was going bankrupt, and then she ran to Donna. So Donna was like, Gemma was like, she was going to sell her land, and she was like, she doesn't want to buy her land because land is not situated in a catchy place and all. So she shall linked her up with somebody, one guy. So they were going well. I don't know what happened. Muna saw that the guy died. Before he died, we saw that there was a neck piece on his, like he had a neck piece on. That was not just a normal neck piece. It happened to be that it was a flash. But how this guy died, we don't know. We just saw Donna and her guy. That's one other guy that works for her. They came in with one red chair. The chair was a coffin. They carried the guys. I don't even know if you're understanding the storyline. In fact, there's no storyline. There's no plot in this film. Let's be going, So they now carried the guy, like the dead guy. Now they carried him away. So that was supposed to be like an interlude for them. Like, this way, you know that part where you now say, film just starts. To them, it was like film just start. But to me, I didn't see any film. It just starting there. So now they carried him, and also all the big men were after Donna. Like, what did you do to that guy? What did you do to him? Blah blah blah. So it happened to be that guy was an accountant, and he was the one that had that flash that he had was like he had the account to all the big men that were after Donna and all. So it was more like the hunt for the flash. That was what it was based. That was it basically. So they got somebody to come and crack the flash. The story was just scattered. I think it was too much of everything that spoils this movie. Fine, they wanted to like make it a big one out there, which they tried in terms of glam and all of that. But I don't know if they didn't sit to understand the arrangement or to understand the storyline. Now, you know, there are some movies that you say, only people that are very intelligent to understand the storyline. This movie is not that one. There's nothing like if you're intelligent or you don't. It's a lie. There's nothing like that. This movie did not even know what they did. The plot was not. It didn't sit well with me at all. For me, it was a total waste of time watching that movie. I didn't learn anything from it. There was no moral. There was no up. I don't even know. I've forgotten the, but there was no up and down of it. Nothing was taking me climax. There was no tension. There was nothing. There was no love. There was absolutely nothing. It was just a group of fine people who came together to showcase their talents, which they did well with their acting, I must say. But there was no storyline. So at the end of it, they now showed Donna. She now remembered her mother hen. They just showed her like with two women, where she went, she was kneeling, she was begging them for God knows what. They were like, okay, they will assist her. What can she give? She said gratitude. I'm like, you guys, what are you people doing? Is that when they were editing it, they cut some storyline or what? If you've seen this movie, please let me know in the comment section. Did you enjoy Glamour? Abi, it's only me. that they don't know the storyline. If you know the storyline, please share with us. Let us know in the comment section. But this is what I think about the movie. It was not worth my time. The individual actors and actresses, they acted well. I feel Tokyo was a bit too extra in the movie, right? She was doing it too much. And say, like, thumbs up to her acting as Donna. Her acting skills were top notch. They try, in fact, all the actors and actresses tried 100, but the storyline was not just it. It wasn't just it. So moving on in the story again, what now happened? We could see that one of the girls, one of Donna's girls died. How she died, we don't know. She was even pregnant. I don't know if it's the coke, because she's a junkie. I don't know if it was the cocaine she was taking that even killed her. Well, we don't even know. We just saw that she has died back and she had the cocaine on. So maybe that one is like, viewers should figure it out. Then at the end of it, they were able to get the flash. Then okay, in the beginning she got framed. That's Ella got framed. How she lost her job now? She got framed for stealing a ring which she did not steal. Was that bodyguard, that oga that changed her life? His bodyguard was one that framed that up. So it was not like a turnaround at the end. She now framed him. She took the flash. I mean, he took the flash. He put it in her bag. She removed it and put it in her own bag. I don't even understand. But yeah, she's the one that took it and put on him. But they sha found the flash on him. Then they arrested him, took him. Now got to go and deal with him. So later on at the ending, they now showed okay, all of them went. Sharon now came back. Don't even know what she came back for. Instead was not like, okay, this is the flash. Wait. She just held the flash and that was it. So guys, I'm like, what did I just watch? See, this story no just go. It no go at all. So do you think is it a movie I recommend? Nope. Did the actors and actresses try in this movie? 100. Was there a storyline? There was none. To think that it's a movie that they even acted way back and they brought it back. You know, this kind of thing that we've seen it before and they are coming back to, like, you know, it to be gang, but there was nothing like that. The movie was just there. Glamour girls. The hype was, I'm like, waiting be this Glamour girl. Let me even go and see this Glamour girls. Only for me to now hey, I was disappointed. I never expected that, seriously. Anyways, guys, that's all about the movie. If you have a different perception about it, please let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section also. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the bell notification so that you can get notified anytime I drop a new video. Until I come your way another time, guys, please stay glammed. And if I'm not watching this movie, if I'm not watching this review, you now decide to go and watch Glamour Girls, please come back and tell me. Let me know if it was worth your time, because I cannot be the only person sitting on this table. Until I see you again on my next video, enjoy your day, and I don't recommend Glamour Girls. Bye guys.